Hey guys, it is Moonshot here, and today we're back with episode 6 of This is the Police. Last episode we went and we got caught up in a gang war between Christopher Sand and Vargas. If you guys want to watch more, just hop onto the last video and see what was going on. But we got another fun day of work. We gotta read the news first. 86% of residents oppose demolition of Corn Monument. Sounds delicious. Just add some butter. Businessmen express desire to leave city. There's a lot of crime. I would see why. Movie production studio may appear in Freeburg. Ooh, we may be going on the news. So let's go to work. Get a cutscene? We don't. Gillette didn't come to work today. Oh, that's great. Yeah, we have a stripe. You know what? I will give it to Koshi. She's doing good. So she's now, I think, our second highest officer of professionalism. And of course, we gotta find some good jams to listen to. I almost feel like doing some ginger green. Let's see what this night of adventure has in store for us. Here we go. Mafia. We need to keep money, so request. Got a new police officer slot? Ooh. We're gonna hire you for Ship B. Let's see. We got more money. We can improve our SWAT team. Okay, so they have better endurance. Twice they should be fine. Let's increase their power. And we got another type of slot. Let's go. Hire for Ship Day. Not really matter. Sands dealt with Freeburg Elementary School. The Sands, a family main attorney, is under guard around the clock, and that goes to all the first children. Before we could pick them up from school this morning, some of Vargas punks kidnapped them. We don't know how Vargas found them. They live under false names. Anyway, you'll need to act quickly. They can't have found that. Well, no one has died on these, so I think if I send my lower professionalism cops, they can deal with it. So Yorkson and Yildirim can go deal with it. Fight at Freeburg Elementary School. Two senior students began to fight right in the middle of chemistry class. Their teacher, Dolores Ponder, first tried to calm down, but when she attempted to separate them, she was poked in the eye. Ooh. Okay, it's teens. I'm assuming it's not going to be too deadly, so Koshi, you got it. Oh, also, yes, as in the last video, we kind of lost a bunch of officers. Or by a bunch, I mean two, because I suck and can't do my job. And I didn't call for backup when I should have. Theft at the Museum of Feelings and Fine Art. At night, a little-known painting by the Dutch master de Vroom, recently shown for the first time, disappeared from the museum. One of the museum's windows is broken, and there's a brick lying on the floor inside. Let's send everyone, see if they can deal with it. Everything went fine. Sands, let's see what happens with this fight. First, we got the drug sales. Miss Dunbar said a nurse is trying to sell her drugs right at the hospital. Went to the doctor after a broken arm. The nurse heard me complain about pain and waited until the doctor left. Then she tried to tell me about the pill she could get me. Better than Vicodin, according to her. I don't think that this is serious. I'm just gonna send Purdy. It does not sound like it's a big deal. Oh, fight. I'll find a caught officer unharmed. Great. So, high school kid got arrested. Theft. Investigation started. Ooh. Okay. The painting was there, and it's gone. That's cool. Did not know that if you steal something, it goes away. If you guys are continuing to like these, this is the police episodes, just hit that like button down below so I know you like them. And just, put it put it down in the comments below that another game you guys would like me to play, and I'll see if I like it. I'll get a deal for putting this blunt. At this point, I'm a wealthy man. I'm concerned about the fate of our fair city. I'd like to fund 3 additional officer positions in your police department. But I must make one condition. My adopted son is to take one of the new jobs. Of course, you mustn't fire him under any circumstances. Do we have a deal? I'm gonna say no, because one, we're poor. We are literally poor. Drug sales. Offender caught. Offender escaped. No. Oh, was it actual? Oh my god. As you can see, we are very poor, so we need to make money. But, oh my god, that's so annoying. We suck. See, that's what the thing is. I thought it was just like them being nice and like her misunderstanding. But we got another thing from Sans. Some goons grabbed the half-sister of one of our family members right off the street. Her driver calls from near a payphone, but he's a wimp and couldn't actually do anything. From the description we got, it sounds like Vargas' men. If you get there first, hold on to them for us. Don't hurt them too much, just make sure you don't let them escape. Need something special meant for them. I don't want to be on the receiving end, so let's hope that nothing bad happens though. Sans can't do anything right now. Oh yeah, I think I was also dumb enough to do one of those kind of progress, and I promptly forgot about it, and then I lost some officers. But I just sucked at the game, so. But we got a robbery to deal with. A Pine Valley was just calling, reporting that a girl exiting an expensive car was approached by men wearing a hood who threatened her and took her bag. Doesn't sound too dangerous, but you know what? The drug sales didn't sound too bad. So, Kochi and Purdy, you're on duty. 6 o'clock. Let's say we're gonna see an uptick in crime in about 2 hours, so at 20 o'clock. Robbery report. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Great. And assault with an offensive weapon. The Diamond Dog State Penitentiary. An older prisoner tried to eat food served by his cafeteria. He made his way into the kitchen carrying a chip, intent on having a word with the chef. A guard called for police as he was welcome to enter the kitchen for fear of further provoking a prisoner. Well, that's not good. I'm worried about Yildirim, because the thing is, when your officers are tired, they can make a lot more stupid mistakes, car crashes, just a lot of dumb things. And so I think after tonight, our next shift, I'll let him have an extra 2 days off so we can get full energy. Because I don't like him coming to work too tired. Let's see what happens. The kitchen floor is decorated with broken plates and an overturned pan filled with muddy slush. An elderly prisoner sitting on a stool, dipping his hands in the pot of slush and starting towards the cook, going, "You try to eat this shit. Let's cook up something else. It only takes a minute. Yo, he got fed at all. Hey, we got a couple of nice warm burgers here. I think let's cook up something else. I think that's the safest option. Then are caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Let's go. Look at me, the smooth talk over here. How are our investigations going? Destruction of property. Do we have any extra detectives on duty? Dow. We'll sign them on that one and see what we get. I think we should have enough by the end, and I can go through and see if we got another investigation down our belts. Let's see. Theft report. Got 3 new frames. You don't have enough. We'll see what happens later. Alright, I'm gonna say we have one more, and then that should be the end for tonight. Come on. Maybe we just get lucky. And that's a wrap. It's in the day. Sans to 8. Vargas has 5. You guys didn't see in the last, I was just talking about earlier, there was a gang war going on, and I'm surprised we're not getting a lot more people. I'm surprised we're not getting a lot more people who and crimes that are occurring in the city, but that's not my job to worry about. Former City Hall employee admits official unemployment data far from reality. Unemployment in Freeburg is lowest history. Wow, it's kind of funny. And its distant earnings have fallen 9% since last year. Everyone being poor. Well, outside the war, that's what happened. Alright, no one's saying anything, so let's start the day. Show be in. Let's get this one. Billabong. Another fun night of adventures and hopefully no death. Let's see what we got. Mafia, your share. Cocaine, we need the money. Hire female cops, smells the deadline. That's not gonna happen. Like, I physically can't. Funeral. Oh, she was one of the 2 officers we lost because I suck at the game. And Caleb. Both these guys were sent, and I think it was Grant. They were all sent to a scene, and they requested backup, and I sucked and did not listen. And they died because I suck at the game. But we got a disorderly conduct we gotta deal with. The elderly Emma Weston called in a complaint about her neighbors. Her house is shaking from loud sounds of gnashing metal in her turbines, accompanied by some strange beeping noises. Through the window, she also saw people moving around. It's probably just a noise complaint, but we're gonna try to keep it safe and see what happens. We do desperately kind of need money though, since the game glitch made me lose all of it. Hot situation with a fatal casualty at the Birdville Asylum. Patients at the local asylum rebelled against nurses during breakfast. 3 nurses have been wounded while others remain locked down with patients in the dining area. They threatened to kill 1 nurse every hour until they're released. I'm gonna send SWAT, and this is pretty dangerous, so actually, I'm gonna send the whole squad in the paddy wagon. So they got it under control. And Grant and Sova can deal with anything they need to. Disorderly conduct. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Come on, there's no drugs there. We need money. And this is just the general PSA of the day. Don't do drugs, kids. Like, please don't. It's not smart. Don't do any of these things that I'm reporting about. But I'll continue this in a second. Reporters and onlookers have gathered around the building. The asylum patients are arresting growing crowds from on the 3rd floor. I think let's call him a negotiator because we want to be safe. Better call on officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Great. SWAT did their job. Still didn't like using it that early in the day though. When do we get to put more requests in? 3 days. Reckless endangerment at the city center. A frightened woman phoned in reporting that 2 men dressed in armor were negotiating to wear our stings. They were just passing and swinging their wisdom. They have not yet done anyone harm, but their swords and dangerous enough. It's probably just one of those ads about, like, you know, trying to get you to come to their store, but we'll answer just because I don't want to have to deal with people being dumb and someone dying. And we need money from the Freeburg PD, so get us some good money. Let's see, no one is good here. It's my lowest professionalism officer. Zeal's room. I fire him legally. Fire him legally. No, I won't fire illegally, so. Brooks Danger report. Men are caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. It was an actual crime. Good to know. Sands out with the countryside. My friend is visiting Mr. Sand, and they're planning on going to Wurzburg already. But the owner country club just called. He wasn't making much sense, but it sounded like something was being Mr. Sand's doorstep. Robbins, you have this. City. No. I just want to find where it is that lets us see. Where is it? Archive? No. Alright, I'll find it later. But I want to see like what the main things that are going on are. This one and this one. Oh, and also just so you guys don't get bored of the music, I'm gonna try to at least buy one new album every episode. So if you guys know the soundtrack, you guys think I'd like a song, put it down in the comments, give you something to talk about. It's not deputy. Okay. I'm not gonna look for it right now. Actually, I say I'm not gonna look for it, but I look for it. Backlog. Okay, so they are being interrogated, but that says it's checked off. So we've got another mafia assignment. So this may just be a peaceful day of climbing back out of that, which the game knows I need. I'm gonna nurse in the ghetto. Right at the time in the ghetto. Clim your Eve reports that suspicious people are constantly going in and out of the apartment, sir. Carrying big bags, make lots of noise, screaming at scenes on can't put concern on Homer. Mr. You have urges. Someone's got to show these bandits who's boss. It doesn't sound too bad, but you know, who knows what happens. So, saying to my best officers, to my medium officers on the case. If they request backup, I'm gonna be mad, but we'll see what happens. We got another one. Warehouses. A whole mob of Varga's people attacked a truck belonging to one of our companies. This truck is carrying some cargo, the kind only Mr. Sanders deputies know about. Character calls but lost the connection. They're going to be dead. You gotta stop deals with those assholes before they make off the goods. Alright, well, how about noise complaint? Offender caught, officers unharmed. Loop bound, automatic open. What's else? I'll figure this out. You need more money? See, it's a good thing for my buddy with the mafia, because I'm getting money. Section of property report. We found 3 new frames. I think we have enough, so let's see if we can do it. Mrs. Mason, I've been going to Sunday service for 36 years, and this is the first time I've ever seen such a disgrace. Some crazy young man on a motorcycle just stayed through the doors of God's Son began running around, shouting blasphemy. He even dared raise his hand to Holy Father Nunez. What is it with the youth of today? Mr. Nunez said, it all happened so quickly. The guy drove straight between the pews, almost crushing a parishioner. Then he looked down in the confessional and threw in a bottle. So that has to be there. Then he ran up to me and shouted, the devil sits on the roof of the church. Then he shoved me. I fell to the floor. And I shouted, my hand is as hard as stone, I'll knock you out of the saddle, Satan. Then he threw his hand with the cross above the altar and sped away. I think this is it. Let's read the rest. I was in the confessional when it happened. I was waiting for Father Nunez to finish sermon so he could hear me. I sinned so much this week. As I was sitting in the confessional, I heard noise of an engine, like a motorcycle. Then there was a roar and a man shouting, come, Lucifer, do not hide from me. A few seconds later, a young man, a black leather jacket, opens the door of the confessional and yells, go seek out the devil wherever he may hide. Then he threw a bottle at me. The shard struck in my face. Helmet. Gracie with on a black helmet that waits all the time. Okay. Asphalt. On pavement near church, we found traces from 3 motorcycle tires. So he drove in, threw the bottle, shoved the guy, threw his cross and left. That's because Gregory Polskin biker. Oh, we got that the first time. Captain's throat bar. Gregory Polskin continued pursuing the devil in the bottom of a glass. So he's getting drunk. Alright, we can actually end this investigation tonight. And let's do it. Stovali and you know, we fit Simmons level up, so we'll send both of them out. So Paul goes well. Sands' mission went good, and this will be our last mission, and then we'll do one more day, and then we'll end it. So let's see what happens with these guys. Social property report. Fender caught. Nice. And case closed. Everyone hold up some. Let's go. End the day. Nice solid 3 a.m. Sands 10, Vargas 7. See, look, we've been doing every single one. And guess what? Vargas is almost winning. So, good that we've been using everyone every time we can. Alright, well, time to slip over Shift B, and we got... Looks like we're starting to get a decent amount of peeps, so... This will be our last day before we go. Chief Physician at St. John Hospital gives us slander. From Mafia member bemoans City Hall corruption. Mayor declined services spokesman. I speak for myself. First, Mayor Arnold. I hope it's Carlos Perez that opens this eventually. I want a multi didn't come into work today. It's great. Okay, we got 9 officers, we can deal with it. Hey, and as I said, time to buy a new catalog. Let's just flip old. We're not gonna pre-order. That's not worth it. Let's do. Do we buy everything? I can't buy anything. Okay, that's great. So sorry guys, I'll try to buy a new song next episode. Singing on Bajong Sangster. Let's see what we got. Ooh, some nice. What is this? Light jazz? Smooth jazz? Gregory Poltz in charge of the gang knows his rules. There's a gang knows rules of Empire. You hope you take that game for making him an informant, except it's worth it. So we resume opposed to 10 grand, but we need to investigate Anton Tretyakov. Bikers headed by Anton Tretyakov robbed the jewelry van and killed the guard. Right, all of our officers are doing something. Oh my god, oh, that's the same thing. Can I switch people out? Detectives. We're gonna do that just because I want to get people. Mullen Armstrong can start just assessing that. Shoot over right at the Jim Bacon Tower. 2 homeless men made their way into the local bakery undercover darkness where 8 fell in bed down for the night. In the morning, the bakery owner Gregory Martinez and one cashier Anna Lucas went inside and discovered the damage. The homeless men armed with knives were unhappy to be disturbed and had the victims. The shopkeeper managed to escape. The cashier remained inside. The homeless men who were seen tearing off their clothes. This is pretty serious. We're gonna actually use a lot of our people. Mafia, your share. Let's take everything. Everyone's happy. Jake, sworn to the city. If you can't keep your promises, we won't keep ours. So that means our next request isn't gonna go as planned. Let's see how these investigations go. See if we can get anything good. Saints of the True Color Hotel. After answering the horses, we secretly transfer Mr. Sands' guest to a local hotel and set up a guard outside his door. Suddenly, it's screams from his room, and there's water from the bathroom. We'll break down the door, but please press the button. Brody, you got this, girl. Let's see what happens with this rape. Please, nothing bad. Please just let it get done. And they're caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Great. Armed robbery. Investigation started. Alright, so can't do anything right now. Kind of want to also get that other backup investigation done. Maybe I can get it done tonight. That'd be nice. Fight at the Boats Cafe. Two truckers fell to blows over a parking space in the lot near the diner. Crew tried to separate them, but was struck by a wild punch is now landing on motionless. Gillette and Russian. You got this. Death at St. John's Hospital. All the painkillers at the hospital pharmacy district were up to bill, such as every notice was no sign of forced entry. Oh, that's great. I literally can't take. Can I even take anyone off? Alright, we can take Armstrong off. Let's put Beasley and Moser on this one. I want to get this definitely cleared up. So both of those guys and then Armstrong. Armstrong, you have your own case today. St. John's Hospital. So all of our detectives are busy with three investigations that are going to be working simultaneously. See what happened with the fight. Bender caught, officers unharmed, civilians on. No, not even civilians unharmed. Great. Okay, more investigations started. Okay, we still can't do anything. Amy Marblin. Donatello. Jack, my entire stuff is donut shop can help the food. Happy to find someone else to help out. Could you please send me a couple of your men? I'm sure that one of my friends will know it's as easy option that everything needs to know. My shop really makes ends meet, so I can't even afford one day of downtime. I'm worried, but we're not bad guys. So I'm just worried something bad's gonna happen. But then like they can't even probably do this, so we'll see what happens. I just kind of want to fire Heel's room. He sucks. Let's see what happened. Antonio, she's staying over at Fry's house for a very potential situation going on. But at least Miss Marvin promised she'll keep us in donuts rusty here. Be back with some punch straight cars from our pro games and we aren't gonna let them walk with the money. Some guys sells a stand up. Go for something will change the situation in our favor. Great the party, you got it. Wait, do I get money? Hey, where's my money? I sent you because I wanted freaking money. You suck. Can't do your job. Pokey DCC at the Last Picture Show Theater. During a special event with her law-abiding Max 3, a theater employee discovered one of the members of the audience had removed his pants. The man noticed the employee was watching it and responded with the threat that he would cut the throats of everyone in the theater. Well, that's illegal, so go guys. You got this team. Keep an eye out next week because we're gonna try something. We're gonna try a new little series. See if people like it. I'm not telling you what it is. See if you can enjoy it or not. The movie theater isn't too crowded and the film is in full swing. We're gonna carefully approach it because there's level 1. Better con, officers unharmed, civilians unarmed. Great. Everyone's safe. Vandalism in the suburb. Man who wished to remain on a teenager once again made fun of his neighbor and installed rooms on the 6th floor like garage. The man is in range, threatened the next time he has a weapon to defend his honor. No, that's illegal. Go, you two. Do some more. Alright, Griffith and Purdy are back. And everyone else will be back just in time for a new round of frames for investigations. Theft. Can I do this one yet? Let's see. I can. Okay, so the museum guard. I walk the museum every hour. Alarm is off. City Hall won't keep them fixed. I didn't hear a glass break. It was a big museum. When I went down this way again, it was already the window was broken. But the canvas was cut from the frame. There was no trace of anyone on it. It was brick wide on the floor. The parking lot was empty all night. In the morning, the cyclist went past with a tube on his shoulder. The guy slowly went into the parking lot, left the bike for a moment, and went out of the light. And he came back on the bike and left. So, Mr. Vanderhoff. I sat from inside and go cycling normally. I took a tube to my equipment so I wouldn't have to go back home on my one class at art school. It's at the museum. I admit I like to mark the carnival. I imagine one day my work will be hanging inside. So, wait. Flashlight, brick, and then he went around and, Okay, so there. Okay, so he really can't do anything. Most of these are going to be outside of the museum. So, that would mean that this is an inside job. So he was walking around, he stole the painting, and there's a brick? In his election work, there's as Brian Vanderhoff always organizes his work in the room. He was specialized in arts or place mediocrity. Various amusement unknown for room painting was scared and sneaked dump. He was already in the proper place. He was West Museum, and the room painting would be hung in the museum. Nobody's surprised if it was Brum took me on some painting. To burn it or cut it into tiny pieces. Okay. So there's a brick line on the floor. That has to be it. And then he had to have broken it. And then placed the brick and then stole the painting. So we need something else. Maybe he was just cycling. Let's see. No. Damn it. Alright, well, we can't do that one. The armed robbery. We don't have enough frames. And the theft, I don't think we also have enough frames. So, we're gonna have to wait till probably next episode to get all these things. Vandalism. Vendor caught. Officers unharmed. And professional schools caught. Great. Our officers are actually looking good today. And, you know what? We started getting it done a little bit. So, let's hope that us being poor boys and gals stops pretty soon. And Santa 12, Vargas at 9. Crime War still continuing, but honestly, just give me a few more interesting things to talk about in the videos. If that's it for this episode. You know what? You should stay home, but I can't make you. So let's end the day. Shift A will be on deck tomorrow. Yeah, I think that honestly is gonna be it for the day, guys. If you like these, if you guys like these videos, make sure to always leave a like, subscribe, all those fun things. And if you want the mafia after you, at least, then don't do it. If you want the mafia after you, then don't subscribe. If you want to be safe from the mafia, then subscribe. I promise you, you won't die to the mafia if you subscribe. But until then, I will see you guys in the next episode.